I want to share a small story with you. So I've been spending a lot more time with our little 2-year-old son, and it's absolutely brilliant the time that I get to spend with him. It's absolutely fun now. It's very interesting. So something he does is that he would find a little piece of pastel or like a pen or a pencil, and then he would find a paper and he would walk up to me and he would say, draw something. Like, he would define what he wants to see, like, probably a dog, cat, duck, a helicopter, car, and a dinosaur, which is his favorite. So he would ask me to draw that, and the problem is that I cannot draw for a toffee. I mean, like, I've never been good at drawing and from the school days. So but I really don't want to refuse his request, and so he's also a little persistent. So I attempt to draw whatever he asked me to draw. Something that I realized is that I've been getting good at drawing things like, it's not masterpieces. Well, it's a masterpiece to me and to my son, but probably not for you. But something that I realized is that each time that I try to draw what he asked me to draw, I have become good at it. So it's a normal thing, like, if you try to do something over and over, you get good at it. Something else that I realized through this process is that sometimes what makes you better at something, it's not just the tools that is available to you, and it's also just not have your skill improving. Yes, of course your skill is improving, but something else that you learn, like, through this process, you learn concepts, problem solving concepts, like, approaches to your relevant question, and then you start realizing, like, better ways of doing, like, addressing and approaching that thing. That's, like, I think that is learning a concept or like an approach to your problem. That small piece is very important. So it's not just the skill and it's not just the tools, but also that approach. Definitely this approach is developed with time and with efforts, with the knowledge that you gather, and it's amazing that without that small piece, whatever that we approach kind of could have been end up as a mess. So I see this in my industry. I involved with a lot of coding. I have seen like lot of coders, and they are very skillful. They know the programming languages well, and they have studied it, and everything's good. But sometimes they can't write a solution up. Like, they cannot come up with solutions. So this is the small missing part that they don't realize, that they have to learn the concept of problem solving and approaches. So it's not the programming languages or amount of code that you know, like, the commands that you know, like, you know how to write. It's the approach you take. That's where the solution is. So I think the best thing is that, keep on practicing, keep on studying, keep on looking at examples of people and listening to people and how they solve problems will help you to build your own methods and approaches and concept of problem solving. And I think everybody is like unique in that way. They can come up with different solutions and different problem solving factors into the table. And I think that's very important. That's my thought for today. I see you guys tomorrow.